We have we have Danielle, Scott Brownsberger, Robin Hart, Catherine Rosenbaum, Peter. We have Jeannie Muniz, Mindy. We have Lynn, Marvelina, Kathleen, Pam, John, Gina, Henry Smith, Bill, Linda, Bonnie, Joyce, Tim Cloud, Bruce Forrest, Stephen, Vincent, Joy, Michelle, Brendan, Carlos, Janet, Louis, Ray, Kimberly, Christina, Dr. Angela, Deanna, Pamela, and Tara. Holy moly, right? The teams are just absolutely exploding, and I know that this is still 1 week off. So anybody who ranked advanced in the last week, it won't be in this particular list. So I'm sure there's a few that have been left out. Bonnie's in here, and Bonnie and her husband Bob. And so I wanted to start to just say very, very well done. So many people have moved up to the rank of managers following the very simple system of your first goal in the business is to put 2 people in as a diamond. 2 people I'm recommending on the leg you share with your upline, and then 2 people on the interior leg, one being a diamond, and then if you get a silver or above, and then that moves you to the rank of manager. To get to the next rank of director, you're going to help one person on your left that you personally sponsored and one person on your right move to a manager, which means that they personally sponsor 2 people on the left and 2 people on the right. So, Kathy, was there anything you want to say before we move on to the next?
No, but I do want to say, if you guys can, I actually got my first one. I asked about this a few weeks ago, but if you guys can send me a picture of you getting your certificates in the mail, just have someone snap a picture of you holding the certificate in your little pen, or, you know, I got a super, super cute photo yesterday from Danny Bruner in Portland. She came back from being on vacation out of the country, and hers was in her mailbox for manager, and she sent me a super cute picture. And that's really the easiest way for me to throw it out there, is to give recognition to you guys. If you guys can email me that picture or even text it to me, I can get it up on the website, because right from my phone, if I have a 5-minute break between appointments, I can throw it on the blog, attach it to recognition, and it goes right to our team website. So it's super simple for me to do it if I have a photo. So if you guys can do that for me, just have your significant other or someone take, I don't care if you take a selfie, just take a picture with that certificate, send it over to us. Be a super fun, different way for us to throw that recognition up on the team website.
And if I haven't told you that, Kathy, I love my sponsor. You are just so amazing. Thank you so much for all that you do for me and for everybody in this fast exploding organization.
Another thing I'll say, since we're talking about the website real quick, I did finish added a new page to the blog. So it's as its own independent page on the website. A lot of people have been asking for, what do I text? So I just started with 3 of them. If you guys have ideas about things that you want, simple and easy text messages you want your team to send out, go to the website under category, I think it says links to text, simple links to text to your prospects. There's one about the comp plan, one about the 2-minute video, and then there's another one in there. So if you guys have ideas of that we can throw up there that people can copy and paste, I have those links actually in there. They won't, you know, so you guys can just copy and paste and start sending those links out to your people. If anybody has any ideas of what you want to add to that, just again, email me or text me that little verbiage or blob, and I'll throw it up there on that website.
Terrific. So I think everybody gets that, you know, the network marketing environment today has really changed. You know, gone are the days of, you know, home meetings and, you know, hotel meetings, and this is the only way you can bill in PDF forms and all the things that many of us grew up in the industry with. And really so many things have grown. Some things still remain the same. You know, I really still believe that network marketing is a contact sport, and it doesn't work if you're not interacting with the people on your team. And one of the things I think that most of you have seen with what Kathy and I have developed is that it's much more modern, much more current. Today's network marketers are really interested in what can they text their people. They're interested in participating in Zoom calls. A lot of people don't want to leave their house. They don't want to drive to a hotel meeting and do that sort of thing. But that doesn't mean that we won't do those occasionally. We do meetings, physical meetings, and I'll be doing one in Portland on Thursday night. If you all would like to come out, if you're in the Seattle or Portland area and you would like to learn about X39, bring some of your contacts and let me help you grow your business. That would be terrific. I'd be delighted to meet them. But you'll see that, you know, what Kathy and I have done is with these quick links, we have this, of course, weekly Zoom call. We now have a weekly Zoom call on Thursday night, which is a place for you to bring prospects. So we do live testimonials, and if anybody would like to do their personal testimonial this week on Tuesday's call, you can text Kathy or I, and you know, we'll select 2 or 3 people a week to do their personal testimonial on the call. But that's a great place for you to bring your prospects and let them just have a quick, you know, 25, 35 minutes to hear a little bit about X39 and the business, and then make a decision about whether or not they want to join the business with you. So the other thing that we've talked about multiple times, but I'll remind you all, is the training bot that Kathy and I developed, the messenger bot. So if you have not been through that, I'm encouraging you again to please go through it. Part of the reason is we're ready to start sending out daily messages from Kathy and I. And so if you haven't been through that bot, you won't receive a daily message. So you want to be sure to, again, lean on Kathy and I so that we can help you all in your businesses so that you don't have to spend all your time training everybody. So we're trying to make this as easy as possible for everyone to do the money-making activities. And the number one money-making activity that you do in your business is go out and patch a minimum of 3 people a day and follow up, follow up, follow up. So you'll also see Facebook Lives. We'll probably do the meeting in Portland as a Facebook Live, and that'll be on Thursday night. Anything else you want to say about that, Kathy, before we change topics again?
No, that's good.
Okay. So I don't know if everybody noticed, but corporate offered a special, started on Monday, and it will go through Sunday. And they're offering 3 sleeves of X39 for $225. So that's about $75 a sleeve. I think that's the best price they've ever offered on X39. Of course, that'll be plus taxes and shipping. And that does not, you cannot use that to either rank advance or to enroll a new silver. That is a way for you all to get more product to be able to put into the market in order to be able to sample and utilize more of the X39 product. Anything about that one, Kathy?
Well, it could help you rank advance. I mean, if everybody, if you're waiting to rank advance based on volume, because like senior director, I think you have to have $10,000 in sponsor tree volume. That certainly will help you rank advance. But what you can't use it as upgrading somebody to a silver. So it's 3 packs, but it doesn't qualify as it doesn't get that bronze to a silver because they went in and bought the 3 packs. So let's just, so everybody understands, so we don't field a lot of phone calls on that because it's so deeply reduced. It's not an upgrade pack to the bronze person, right?
And it's not an enrollment pack to a brand new person.
Right.
So it's still the 2 standard processes for either rank advancing, for upgrading, or for enrolling somebody. And
Correct.
so it brings us a topic which I think is really important for all of us, which is AutoShip. And we've talked a little bit the last couple of weeks about the new maintenance pack that's been in the back office, which is, I think, is an incredible deal for those of us who either came in as Diamond or upgraded as Diamond. This is the pack that I've done. This is the pack that I recommend you all do. And it's 9 sleeves. It's the X39 Pack 3. It's 9 sleeves of X39. You will get all 9 sleeves immediately. It's $745. That includes taxes, plus taxes and shipping, which will vary according to where you live. And then, but what happens is you're going to get all 9 sleeves now, but you're going to get 110 PV every month for the next 6 months. So it qualifies you, keeps you active in AutoShip, but you only have to receive 1 shipment, only pay to ship 1 time. and you only need 9 sleeves instead of the standard 12 sleeves. So it's a really terrific deal, and you just want to keep an eye if you came in as a diamond or you upgraded as a diamond. In your back office, you have a little ticker that's in red that says how many more days you have until your auto ship, your 3-month auto ship period expires. And so that's when you want to either order a single sleeve of X39, which will not let you rank advance, but you will not flush points, or order 2 sleeves of X39, which will let you rank advance, or you can order the maintenance kit. So whatever makes sense for you. Now, with all the other kits, we've talked about the reason why everybody that can afford it, the Diamond Pack, is because one of the 3 reasons is it includes 3 months the points for 3 months worth of auto ship. And so, but what happens to all the other ranks? And let's say that you're busy trying to get to the rank of manager, and you enroll 2 people in the first month as a silver, and you put them both on your left leg. And in the second month, you enroll 2 people as a gold, and you put them on your right leg. You will not rank advance in that second month. And the reason is because in the first month, your silvers they were silvers in the first month and they were active. But after 28 days, if they're not on a minimum of 1 sleeve, they are not considered an active silver. So if you've enrolled somebody as a silver, as a gold, or as a platinum, and you want to use them in order to rank advance, they need to remain active, which means they need to be on auto ship for a minimum of 1 sleeve. So if you put in a platinum on the business and you put them on auto ship of 1 sleeve, then they are considered a platinum, even though the second month all they've ordered is 1 sleeve, they're still considered a platinum. And the third month they ordered 1 sleeve, they're still considered platinum. Same holds true with a silver. So it's a conversation that we haven't had a lot of, and I think it's important to start to think about it in terms of rank advancing and establishing a business that's going to continue. Everybody in every kind of business, whether it's network marketing or traditional business, everybody knows that the most expensive person to get is your first sale. And so it's always cheaper to keep the first person with you ordering auto ship than it is to go out and find a new person to enroll in as a silver or above. So my recommendation, and every time that you enroll somebody in the business, you're interacting with somebody and you're deciding what's best. So in some cases, you all are able to say right up front, okay, I'm going to start you here as a silver, and I'm going to put you on 1 sleeve of auto ship, which will ship to you in 28 days. And that's terrific. And other times you might have spoken to them and said, well, they wanted to start with 1 sleeve, and you said to them, perhaps like Shelly says to her people, well, it takes 90 days for the collagen to regrow on your body, and I'd really like you to give this product a full shake. So I'd like you to have a full 90 days. So that person might not be the right person to talk to about auto ship when you enroll them. But that is absolutely the right person to go back to at maybe day 20, day 25, and find out how is your customer doing, how is your distributor doing, what's going on in the product, are they dreaming well, have they had a reduction in pain, or what's going on, and interacting with the person that you put into the business. And at that point saying to them, I think this would be a great time for me to put you on 1 sleeve of auto ship of the X39 so that you don't miss out on any of the product. So again, you're deciding what makes sense. I just want to be sure everybody understands the importance of auto ship. Kathy, you want to add anything to that one?
No, it's just we've gone through it in our group where people all of a sudden are going, oh my God, why am I not active? So it is just really important to get that turned on. Like Onyx says, at least at the 55 point level, or 77 points with 1 sleeve of X39, because you don't want those points to flush under you. You may not have a lot of volume sitting on your weaker leg, but it's kind of like money in the bank is how I look at it. So if you have 50,000 volume points under you, if you want to kind of figure the value of that, if you open up your calendar or your calculator and you put in 50,000 and then simply divide that by 330, because you would cycle for every 330 in points on your weaker leg, that's 151 cycles times $50 you get paid, that's $7,575 you have sitting kind of in a bank, or when that you can collect once you go to work and really, you're going to work, but once that small team that you have against the larger team goes to work in cycles. So, it's a huge thing to let that volume flush, because you never know when that one person comes on that may even run past the team that you have that's stronger. And you've just lost $7,575 because you weren't on auto ship. Kind of a harsh way to look at it, but it's the true reality of what happens when you let those points flush.
Correct. And one of the things that I always say is, you don't know who your friends know. And so when you're out working your business and you're patching 3 people a day, you don't know who they know. And, just the other day, 2 days ago, I was at the acupuncturist, and this girl was right there, and she just started chatting me up. And she's like, what do you do? And who are you? And blah, blah, blah. And so I started to tell her all about the X39. Her husband's standing right next to her, and he's like, man, I would really like a business like that. The 2 of them are pilots for American Airlines. And I'm like, okay, great. And I went out and grabbed some of the patches and brought patches and gave them patches right then and there. I have no idea who they know. And if I wasn't talking to them and they weren't talking back to me, you wouldn't know. And it's the same thing in your own organization. That's why I say you want to patch a minimum of 3 people a day and follow up. So I've already followed up with them. And Tommy wrote back and he said, Onyx, it's interesting. I noticed already that my nails are growing. And I'm like, wow, what an interesting first thing that he's felt since using the X39 patch. And it's only been days. I mean, literally, it's been days. So you don't know who your friends know. The key to this business is the consistency and persistency. It is not a sprint. It is a marathon. And so for me, I work my business every single day, 3 people a day. I'm patching and I'm following up. And the whole thing is to stay focused on money-making activities, which is patching people. It's not to spend time in the, the back office, or spend time, trying to watch all the videos or that sort of stuff. Let what Kathy and I have created, let the maps and the bots and all this stuff help you to build your business. Don't build this business hard. Build this business easy. I also want to let everybody know. Go ahead, sweetie.
Well, and to piggyback on that, and you don't know who your friends know or who they know, I'm sure the chimney sweep that brought me the patches and patched me that July 12th day had no idea what was about to happen within his organization. So the first person I shared it with was Onyx Cole. And because of that is why this team has pretty much become, I think, the strongest team in North America and Canada combined. So again, you don't know who other people, he had no idea that Onyx and I had been friends for many, many years now. So you just never know what's going to happen within your organization because you shared a patch.
Exactly. So you want to keep sharing, just keep patching. I wanted to talk, Natalie made mention today that there is a franchise that we have here in South Florida. I don't know if they're national or not. They're called Total Wine. And they have apparently a training room in their locations that they allow people to come in and utilize. So those of you that are looking for a place to have a meeting, if there is a Total Wine in your area, perhaps that might be an environment or a place that you want to look into. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was convention. There's been a few people that have asked a little bit about it, and convention is happening. It's about the 3rd week in January. Kathy, do you know the exact date?
No, I don't actually off the top of my head. I think it's like the 22nd through 24th.
I think that sounds right. So there is a link right on. You can just Google it. It's in Las Vegas. It is very inexpensive, which is terrific. And absolutely, we have already a large group of people from this organization that are going. I will certainly be there. Kathy will certainly be there. And I would encourage you to come and, of course, get to spend time with David and each one of us. And I have no idea, what we'll experience in terms of the speakers and everything else. But for me, it's always about making friends and making community and being able to interact with each other. That's always my most valuable part of conventions.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be the first opportunity that we're all going to have the ability to be around everybody. So the Zoom calls are great, but meeting each other face to face, it's just definitely something, if at all possible, you want to try to get yourself there. It'll make a huge difference in your business if you get there, and also how many people you get that are within your direct organization, you encourage them to get there also. Huge difference in your business, because they will learn so much and get excited about being there around everybody else that's excited about their businesses. Positive attitudes multiply. So it will really help your business grow if you get to that event.
Wonderful. And so I want to remind everybody again to save the date, November 11th. David will be coming to Naples. I'm looking for a location now. If anybody has a location they can suggest, I think we're going to need to be able to hold 100 plus people. I would love to hear from you or to Kathy, either way, it doesn't matter, as we find a location. So if you keep your eye on the Quantum Field X39 Team, TEAM.com website, one, we get a location and it'll be announced there. And two, if you've been through the Messenger bot training, you will then shortly, I would say in the next 2 or 3 days, you'll begin to receive a daily message from Kathy and I. The most important part about that daily message, I can't stress it enough, is you want to interact with it. It doesn't matter whether your answer is yes or no. You just need to click one of the buttons every day. And with that interaction, it allows us to send you a message the following day. So it'll only be one message a day. We're not going to overwhelm you, but we want you to know that we're working our businesses every single day just like you. And two, we want to be sure that we're doing all that we can to help support you and anybody in your organization that wants to build a big business. There's nothing more satisfying than seeing somebody within your organization actually go past you. It means that you've done a really great job in this business. So I'm looking forward to that experience. I know Kathy is as well, and I'm sure many of you are as well. So plug in, be involved with the stuff that works for you, but at the very least, allow everybody who comes into your organization to pick what items and what aspects they want to be involved in. And if you notice, we have a Facebook group, we've got a Messenger bot, we've got a website, we're doing all sorts of different ways of communicating with everyone, because everybody is different. Everybody likes different forms of communication. So you're picking what works for you, but in allowing your team to go through the Messenger bot, it lets them pick what works for them. So be sure when you sign up on the Quantum Field website that you go through and you verify your email address, and that allows us to send you an email on upcoming events or whatever we might be sending out. So Thursday night, I will be in Portland. I'm looking forward to freezing, and I bought a new coat just so I could come out there because I'm expecting it's going to be quite cold, but I'm very much looking forward to being out there. It's still 90 degrees in South Florida. It is hot, hot, hot still.
Okay, somebody did put a question in the chat box about where to find the special for the X39 patch. That would be in your back office. So if you log in, go to store, and then under store, there's categories. You'll see this category that says specials. Click specials, you'll find it there. It's the only special we have running right now. So very easy to find, but you have to find it in your back office, your LifeWave back office. I did just put in the link for the event for Las Vegas. It is the 25th through 26th. There is a special going on too as well. If you go to lifewavesplash.com, they're giving out free X39 to the team leader that gets more of their team to the event. So if you have like 6 or 7 people on your team that you know are they're going to go, and you are getting them to do their sign-ons, put your name in, and then put, follow the directions on lifewavesplash.com. I just noticed that when I went there to grab this link. So they are going to be giving out free X39 to the person that gets a percentage of their team actually there. So that's exciting too.
Fantastic. So is there anything else, Kathy, you want to go over this week?
Nope, that sounds good. I wish I would be there with you in Portland. I'm jealous.
I know. I'm very much looking forward to seeing Danielle again and meeting Robin Hart and all the other leaders. and up and coming people. So if you have people in the area, please send them. Send your guests. It's no problem, and I will take care of them. And everybody just have a great day. Go out and patch a minimum of 3 people today. I continue to be here if you need my help. I'm here, and I know Kathy is as well. So everybody have a wonderful day.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Thank you.